In fact, before we start, one more thing.
Yeah.
Remind me, what is the title of this game? It's
Balatro?
Balatro, okay. Awesome, thank you.
Alright, we're good.
Well, hello, I'm Jonathan, and welcome to the Protagonist Corner, and welcome to a one-shot featuring Balatro, the best poker game ever to be on console. I know people will fight me on that one. I mean, Telltale Texas Hold'em was pretty good, but this is fun too. And yeah, I admit, it's more video poker than poker, and it's that with a twist. I've already recorded a one-shot of this that you will never see because it wasn't very good for multiple reasons. The reason you need to most be concerned with is that I wasn't able to show you guys what the various decks did and, you know, things like that, what the various jokers did. We'll get to a lot of that during the episode here. But also, let's see, but also there was sound quality issues with it. Let's just say that I didn't like. So we're gonna try doing this again. But we'll have Rich here, so he can help read some of the stuff, and you hear Sky squeaking his ball, so he's here too. You know that. I'm gonna put the bed in my usual spot. Okay, so Richie, if you could tell me about this deck here.
Sure. Yellow deck, start with extra $10.
Ooh.
White stake, base difficulty.
Oh, white stake base difficulty. So the decks you use affect how much money you need to make per blind. Basically, your blinds are your levels. You can skip a lot of them, except for the third one in a reset. That's basically your boss. We'll get to that. But also, I wanted to take a look at some of the other decks, but I forget how to actually do that. So let me read. Oh, probably no. The
Those red arrows, I think, on the right and left of the deck. People shuffle deck.
Oh yeah, I need to be hitting the deck. Like, okay, so Jonathan. Okay.
Now you're on the stake. Now you're on the deck.
Oh, so I can affect the stake as well. So the difficulty is not tied to the deck. The more you know. Okay, but I can only get white stake. So maybe I haven't unlocked that stuff yet. Like, a lot of people you hear covering this will say it's a poker roguelike, and what a roguelike is, or well, roguelite, because in true roguelikes, like, well, Rogue, the survival game, you forfeit all of your progress when you die and you start from the beginning. Here, when you meet certain conditions, you unlock new decks, new jokers, things along those lines. So we'll get into more of those, but let's go back up to the decks. What does the green deck give me?
At end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard. Earn no interest.
Ooh, it's interesting the way these things change. Now, one thing I'll say about this game that I don't like from a let's playing / one-shotting perspective is that I can't zero my progress. In other words, I can't start from the very beginning. So I'll have a lot of stuff unlocked that you won't be starting with if you pick up this game, which I wholeheartedly recommend because it's very good. But anyway, let's start with the yellow deck because that's where everyone's experience begins anyway, and we'll go from there. That is when I can actually start the run. There we go. Alright, so what are we told about this blind? I see the $300 stake I need to reach, but
For at least $300, reward is $3 plus, or skip the blind.
Okay. So I get $3 just for winning. Aside from whatever my deck gives me or anything like that. Now if we go on skip the blind here, what does that say?
Double tag gives a copy of the next selected tag. Double tag excluded.
I actually don't know what tags are. I've accrued them before. Like when you really want to do that when the blind, because you see the blinds go up in value as we go, and that continues through each set. So if you think something's too rich for your blood, you might want to skip the blind and take the prize. But for now, we're going to play first to show you the game. Second, because I don't have any trinkets yet, any jokers again, and I want to show you the good stuff. And I want to show you the game. So let's get to that. Basically, poker rules apply as far as hand ranks, and the game will add certain other things as we go. like I said, this is basically video poker. So you should see I have 4 hands. In other words, 4 times I can play cards and 3 times I can discard. Now, interestingly, when I discard, I can everything can work in up to 5 card increments. So I can discard up to 5 cards. I can play up to 5 cards. And interestingly enough, I can do that whether or not I have a hand that allows me to. Like, let's see what we have here. I can pair tens, and I'll get 10 points for each of those, plus any multipliers of recruit or anything like that. But I can also say I can actually make 2 pair. I can also pair these 7s. All right, but say I'm like, what am I going to do with the 5 and the deuce? So I can also either get rid of those so they burn, or let's say I didn't see this 2 pair or didn't want to play it for some reason. Okay, we can just circle out of that, and like I can also just get rid of the 5 and the 2 and hit my discard button. Now this is on PC, it's on PlayStation. I'm playing it on PlayStation, so for me the discard button is triangle. It changes. In fact, you can even see it in the display down there. I keep forgetting you guys can see that. But no, we're gonna start by playing the 2 pair here. So we're gonna do that really quickly. Oh, but also one thing I should show you. Hopefully you're not doing this because you'll end up in hot water very quickly. Like say I just wanted to take the 10 points for this jack. I can do that. See how on the, I guess we can call it middle left of my screen, would that be fair, Rich, for it's a high card?
Yeah.
Okay. That means I can just play that 1 card, just get the 10 points. But the bad news then would be I would lose one of my 4 plays here. Those are basically your lives, by the way. I should have said this before. When you lose those without hitting the blind, you're the $300 we need to make here, the 300 chips if you like. The game's over. We lose, we start from the beginning. We get credit for anything we've unlocked, and if you played a roguelike before, you know what's happening. But anyway, if you're in a pinch, you can just play high card. You probably shouldn't do that though. Anyway, so 2 pair to start. This video is already better than the last one was. Okay. Just play the darn. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna hit my play button here, and we're gonna make note of every card that scores. Like I said, for non-face cards or aces, it's the value on the card, plus whatever modifiers. Aces are worth 11, by the way, so it's kind of like best case scenario blackjack. All right, we're starting to develop a heart draw here. We have let me do what I call a heart check because of my vision here. Okay. Oh, okay, I can see it from here. 4 hearts, so we need 1 more to make a flush. So what we might want to do, if we really wanted that flush badly, is just discard everything else and kind of play for that flush. It would basically be a semi-bluff. Semi-bluff, for those who don't know in poker, is when you might make a flush and you're representing that you might have it and going to the next deal. That's something we can do. I'm not sure we want to do that, but I'm kind of just spitballing as we go. I do, however, see trip 6s, and that's very tempting. Yeah, yep. So at this point, yeah, we're going to again take the sure thing. I won't be doing that throughout the entire run. Don't worry, because if I am doing that throughout the entire run, it's going to be a short run. And there's the one I missed. Now, I want to really quick make sure there's no pair on offer, so I don't throw away a full boat. Full house, if you like. No, we're looking good here. Well, we're looking good enough. Let's just say that. Okay, we're getting there. And okay. God, the game's being nice to me right now. trip 5s on offer here. So, that should actually put me over the blind, so we're gonna take it. Okay, good stuff. And we're done here with an extra 37 chips. Alright, so that shows the blind that we've exceeded it. We get our $3 as promised for meeting or exceeding the blind. And then what's the rest of my scoring breakdown here, Rich? Beneath the white line.
So, 1 remaining hands, $1 each.
Okay, beautiful.
2, 1 interest per $5, 5 max.
Okay, so there's a max interest because we were told that one other deck there disallowed interest. This one does not. So, extra money for us then. Awesome. Now, like I said before, unfortunately I couldn't make this a new run, or I didn't know how to do that. So we're stuck with me having leftover money from a previous run. Right now I have a total of $20, and there's a few things we can spend that money on here. Like, what does this Joker say?
Plus 12 multiplier, I guess. If played, hand contains 3 of a kind.
So times 12 for 3 of a kind.
12.
Oh, but it said plus 3 molt, meaning molt means multiplier.
Okay.
So, oh god, wow.
Okay.
Well,
Plus 12.
that's crazy insane. Okay, so I'm gonna want that, and I'm gonna know that we're playing basically for 3 of a kind right now, because basically whenever I play trips, like I had trip 5s at one point in the last blind, basically they'll take that score, whatever the root score is, and multiply it by 12. Yes, please. Okay. And what about this tarot?
Glass card times 2 multiplier. 1 in 4 chance to destroy card. Justice enhances 1 selected card into a glass card.
We don't want that. Glass cards, like Rich just read, I thought they always went away when played, but there's a 25% chance they go away when played. No thank you! We do not want that. I'm saving my money, at least as far as that's concerned. Then we have card packs. If you played Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, you know what these are. And these are for jokers. In other words, that's like my 3 of a kind guy out there, only there are jokers that have a plethora of other conditions involved. Then we have the planet deck here. The planets I think give you like temporary multipliers for each blind, but like I'm not sure about that. So what does the pack say, Richie?
Celestial pack. Choose 1 of up to 3 planet cards to be used immediately.
Oh, it's used immediately. So it is strictly for that blind.
In the upper section in red it says next round, and green it says re-roll $5.
Oh, thank you. Now when it, like, I don't know if it re-rolls the entire shop or just the top row. I'm not gonna want to find out. We'll see other things as we go. Now this deck will give me like between 2 and 3 jokers, and I get to pick one. So we're gonna want to take that, and you can sometimes get rewards for skipping a pack. In other words, not taking anything from it. But what are my 2 options here?
Drunkard, plus 1 discard each round.
And nah.
Joker, R1 select. From pack, choose 1.
Alright.
Banner, plus 30 chips for each remaining discard.
That we might take temporarily, and when I say temporarily, I mean, like, let me see if I can show you on the screen. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can. It means that in one of these jokers, I can sell back to the shop when I find something better. Now the planet pack, I don't know if I'm that interested in, but like this guy, what does this guy do?
Choose 1 of the 3 planet.
Oh, wrong. Sorry, I got it wrong. Not you.
Reroll surplus. Rerolls cost $2 less.
No, not worth. Okay, you know what? I have $12 though. We're gonna see what's in this planet pack.
Earth, Mars, and Jupiter. Earth, level up, full house +2 multiplier and 25 chips.
Okay, so that's playing for full houses. Now we're already halfway there on the one Joker that's looking for trips, 3 of a kind. But let's see what else is here.
Mars, level up 4 of a kind +3 multiplier and 30 chips.
Not taking that. We almost never get 4 of a kinds, so not taking that.
Jupiter, level up flush +2 multiplier and 15 chips.
Alright, so we're already kind of playing for the 3 of a kind here. Although I love my flushes, like most people do. We're gonna go with the Earth card. And then, okay, so that levels up our full houses. And then we're ready to play the next blind. Which we will play because the blind cost is pretty light here. $500 or $450 this time. My bad. Okay. Remembering that we're looking for 3 of a kind or full houses. We'll take anything because anything's worth points here. But that would be the ideal given our Joker and Planet card situation. Okay. So. We can pair some 10s here. Ooh. Alright, so if I'm feeling frisky right now and I oh well, first of all, there's a potential straight draw. We have, well, it's not a straight draw yet because it's 4 central. Right now they gave us they gave us several 2 pairs. So let's protect the 10s. And the 5s for now. So what we can do to try to play with our Jokers here. Not that you should always be this risky, but like let's definitely discard the king. Let's definitely do that. Then we can since we're not trying to play with them, let's discard the 4s and the 2 because why not? And discard. Ooh. Yeah, we got one, baby. Or am I lying? I think I'm lying. I think that's what I wanted to see. Because all right, let's do a check then. We see our key. No, we see 3 10s. We did get it. Yay! I'm not lying. Or actually, that third 10 was an 8, Jonathan. that was funny. Oh god. So still 2 pairs. Still where we were. Thanks, Richie. First of all. And now we can honestly call this a flush draw because if we look at our clubs. Oh, that's right. One thing I forgot to mention. I'm playing this in high contrast mode, so I can more easily tell the difference between clubs and spades and hearts and diamonds with my vision, where they make the diamonds kind of orangey like that, and the clubs blue, spades still black, hearts still red. So it just becomes easier for me to see when I'm looking for flushes, which is a nice service they provide, which I love. Okay, so let's see though. Let's see what we got here. I also do see a 5, 6, 7. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. My kingdom for a 9. That's all I can say. All right. So, but also, look at our club draw here. We have 1, 2, 3. Not quite there. Okay. Awesome. Well, not awesome, but livable. Okay, so let's see. That in mind, how do I want to play this? Alright, well, eventually we have to start going, play the hand you have, not the hand you wish you had, but I don't think we're there yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna take the 2 pair because, yeah, play the hand you have, not the hand you wish you had. and we'll play it. I still got 50 chips for that. 50 extra, I mean, off that flag joker. So what does that say again? Not. Oh.
Plus 30 chips for each remaining discard.
So each remaining discard after every hand played. So it's not awarded at the end of the blind. It's awarded after every play. Okay, that joker is much better than I give you credit for. Thanks, Richie.
Yep.
It just goes to show you, here's why you shouldn't ask too many things. Okay, because you don't know what you think you know sometimes. Okay, we were nice enough to have some queens paired for us, and some sevens. Okay, but let's see. Other than that, we have a 6, 7, 8. Oh, and also paired 6 and 7, as I said. Alright, so, no real flush draws to speak of. So let's see what we want to do with that. Okay, yeah, it's true. Play the hand you have, not the hand you wish you had. Okay, so again, we're playing another 2 pair here. And our lucky 7s. It almost feels like a slot machine, folks. We have two 3s, 2 6s. I hate discarding aces, but right now I'm going to because I don't see this one helping me. All right, so we want to keep our 2 pairs that we can have in play. Let's lose the 5, and let's lose the 8. Okay, we paired some kings, interestingly enough, and look what else we did. We have 3 3s, 3 trays. So
And 2 6s.
yeah,
And 2 kings.
in other words, a full boat.
Yeah.
In fact, a choice of 2 of them. We obviously want the kings, though. So the other joker paid dividends for us, or is about to. King May. Sweet. God, that multiplier is crazy. Times 12. And we are done with that line. And it works basically as before. We get a couple extra bucks for a timely effort. And then we get to go back to the shop. There's a joker. Well, there's 2 jokers we haven't seen on camera here, so let's go over those. What does the to-do list do for me? Richie, can you like
To-do list. Earn $4 if poker hand is a high card. Poker hand changes at end of round. To do. Jog, oil change, karate, eat candy.
Cute. Okay, so the conditions on to-do list change every round. So does that mean after every hand played or after every blind? I'm not sure. In other words, that's the reason why I don't want that card. Okay. Let's take. What does this one do for me, Richie?
This joker gains times 0.25 multiplier for each card sold. Resets when the boss blind is defeated. Currently times 1 multiplier. Okay.
Probably not, because I don't see. I might sell the full house card later, but I don't see myself doing that for sure. This is the planet deck. We've basically seen those. what about this guy? What about this deck? I know it's, or pack. I know it's about jokers.
In pack, choose one of up to 2 joker cards.
Okay, so it's basically the same pack we've already seen. Now I do have space for another joker and $14 that are burning a hole in my pocket. So let's see what we get. Ooh, Richie, I get start with Mr. A Plus over here, the graduate.
Played aces, give plus 20 chips and plus 4 multiplier when scored.
Now, when scored, just in case you guys don't know, I said when you play cards earlier, you don't they don't have to move towards the hand. You can just burn them. They're saying in order for this to work, it has to score though. And we're just talking about played aces on that one though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool. So that's just for aces. I haven't played a lot of aces today, but that's still tempting. What does the king do for me though?
Every played card permanently gains plus 5 chips when scored.
What are they saying permanently there? Like, I almost want to buy that just to see it in action. Particularly because they're saying every played card when scored. So basically the price for everything I play goes up. So actually I'm going to say yes, please. And then I think we're done. Well, not with the video, but with this shopping spree. And now we have our first boss blind. Note there was an option to skip on these first two. No option to skip here because it's the boss. What does it say? What does it say here up the
Cards played previously this ante are debuffed.
Ooh, so okay. So if you play a card with a special property, we haven't really seen one of those yet, to be fair. But some cards give you extra chips. Some cards give you extra money. You know, things like that. And well, if we did have any of those and we used them once, they no longer have their special quality. It's saying I need $800 here, right? And $600 and what's this up? What's this up the
ante? Raise all blinds or fresh blinds.
Ooh, hold it. You can do that. So is that something? Oh no, that's just something this boss kind of does for me apparently, which doesn't seem fun.
So you could raise it above what you can afford,
or make it harder for me to reach, like I do. I tried to, and maybe that's something I haven't unlocked the ability to do yet, kind of like a hard mode sort of a thing. But good thing we're not dealing with that on camera. I'm happy about that. Anyway, let's. And of course, they're telling you it's boss time. That's why everything's all dark, and why it has this annoying quality to the soundtrack right now. Now, every boss blind like this has a special condition. In this case, this is one of the special conditions you hope for, because it's just saying one particular type of card. In this case, spades won't score for me. Like they will score as part of a hand, but they won't. Like this 6 of spades here won't give me the individual 6 points. So that's kind of some. That's one of the later ones. I've seen special conditions where they're like, okay, beat the blind in one hand or you die. I've seen must play 5 cards to score. Now the good news there is all 5 cards don't have to score. But you must play 5 cards. So if you don't have a 5-card hand, you're gonna have to burn something. And I've seen only trips, only 3 of a kind can score. I've seen the game do some annoying things to me. So I'm happy that the first boss blind we're seeing is like this. Okay, so let's see. I paired some 9s, paired some 4s. So we're gonna start by discarding the dead weight here. The cards that won't score for me right now because of our special condition, and then I'm gonna see where that puts me. doesn't put me in much of a better place there. Let's see, 3, 4, no, 5. Okay. But interesting. We do have 3 clubs though. Okay. I'm half tempted to like discard everything else and leave the club, but also we have a straight draw. Because if let's see, we already have 8, 9, and 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. So well we don't have the 10 yet, but if we did, just saying, you know. But then again, if is the longest 2-letter word, so probably I should mostly play for the flush here, and either the flush or the straight, and we only need one 9 to satisfy that. But I'm getting rid of a pair, so I should probably honestly. Thanks, Richie. He's flipping my timer for me that I haven't been keeping track of. Bad Johnny. At the very least, we can discard this 4. We're not going to be using it. Let's face facts. Now, I want to keep the 3 because it's moving me towards my flush that I might get. Okay, so so's the ace. You know what? As much as I hate to say it, let's discard the paint here. Although it's helping me towards my straight. So actually, we're just gonna discard the 4 for right now. I'm gonna hedge for the moment. Ooh, look what I got for Christmas here. First of all, paired aces, but right now we don't care about that. We do care about one of them. Oh, but it's now I'm missing that. No, I'm not. We're still one short in Clubville, but we might also be in the situation where play the hand you have and not the hand you wish you had, because they gave me paired aces and 9s here. They gave me 2 freaking pair, and I want that very much. So we're doing it. No. Jonathan, focus. Control the hand. Don't let the hand control you. And by the way, I'm not referring to the cards, I'm referring to the actual hand attached to my body that was moving where it wanted to as opposed to where I wanted it to. Okay, anyway, playing the 2 pair. Oh yeah, my new joker, helping with aces. Or no, not just with aces, it increases the chips on every scored card played. Love that. Don't love the fact that we got some new death weight in the hand, but it happens. Do love all the paint though. Let's see. I'm regretting the fact that we killed the ace and both my 9s though. Because if I still had the 9, we'd be looking at a freaking straight here. But it's all right. It's fine. Let's see. How are we doing with plays? We have 3 plays left. 1 more discard. So, well, we definitely want to. Well, not definitely, because even though the 10 won't score, it could help him with a trade. It could happen. Now, what I feel okay discarding is definitely that 3. And the 5. Okay. The dead weight 5. Okay, so we could do that. Now that is my last discard for the hand here, and I got Zip back to help me. Well, interesting. I don't understand the stipulation as much as I thought I did, because we have a club that won't score for me, which I would expect, but we also have a heart not scoring, which, based on my understanding of the condition, shouldn't happen. Now, I am, as they say, in trouble because I've only made 180 chips, but my blind is freaking 600. So, chances of me actually making this within the next 3 hands are kind of remote. but we'll see what happens. Well, what's gonna happen is Sky's enjoying himself over there. I'm sure you're picking him up on the mic. That's great. Okay, that's all right. But we have 2 pairs here that include Jack, so we're gonna play that, and we're going to be a very happy person, or at least we're going to pretend to be. Okay. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, no 8. No option to discard. We have paired queens, but only one of them will score for me. Let's see. We have basically Johnny's in some trouble. That's what we have. Alright. And again, no discards for me, so I have to play what's on the board here now. Now, if I play this paired queen, again only one of the queens will score, but I'll get some dead weight out of my hand, so that would be good news. Is there anything else that isn't going to amount to anything that I can get rid of?
Spades plus 10 chips.
Ooh. That. Oh yeah, because I might never have explained this. All face cards are always 10 chips. Even if, no matter what circumstances I play them, as long as they score, and at least half my pair would score here, like the queen that's not X'd out. Basically any card that's X'd out won't score because of some stipulation or something. And let's see. All right, so yeah, that's probably as good as it's gonna get for me. I'll at least be getting one extra card here and getting rid of some dead weight, so I can be happy about that. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna die. Or actually, no, I do have one play left. Not that it's gonna do me much good, but I have one play left to make like over $300. I doubt that's gonna be a thing, particularly looking at how dismal my hand is right now. Because we have, let's see, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have an 8 to go with that, or a 3? No, I don't. Of course not. Again, 5, 6, 7, no 8. Pair of 10s, but guess what? Do they score? Of course they don't. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see, I'm gonna play this quickly so we can get to another hand, I think. In fact, most of my hand does not score, it's annoying. How the heck did that happen? Well, I guess it's what they call bad luck in the biz. Now I'm hoping that since those technically didn't score, I also get credit for my king as high card, and I'm hoping I'll also get points for having made a pair. Beyond that, there's not much I can do. And I just went down in flames. Oh, and they didn't score the 10 because I made a pair technically. Okay, so we'll do another run, hopefully it'll go better. Let's take a look at another deck. Well, no, Jonathan, I want to take a look at another deck really quick. Okay, now I'm annoying myself because, okay, there we go. Alright, so now, what was the thing with green again? Remind me.
At end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard. Earn no interest.
Okay. I wasn't even aware of the interest, so I'm not going to miss it. Let's play with this. Alright. Again, starting over, like I said, roguelike. I didn't unlock anything, so all the progress goes away. However, they did give me pocket rockets, so I can't complain too much. Let's see. I also paired some 8s and some 4s, so okay. Alright, so let's play the dead man's hand and hope it's not foreboding. When could it ever be? Alright, paired 7s, but also freaking inside straight draw. You know, 4, which I have the 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe an 8. And we might be using an 8 there. Well, it could go up and down. Like if we had a 3, it would help me too. Alright, so I guess let's do what we always do. Let's play the 7th after all. They're lucky, right? Ooh, hello clubs. One short, what else is new? Oh, I saw the 4s. I didn't see the 9s, I guess. Thanks, Richie. Oh boy. Could discard. Don't want to. I want to make this hand move because we're running on a clock here. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put one of my... Oops. Oh, well, it's fine. Mistakes happen. Mistakes may also kill me, but they do happen. Okay. So let's see.
Is 2 pair the lowest scoring hand?
No, the lowest scoring hand is... You can just play a high card. So the lowest scoring hand would be deuce high. And technically that's a lot easier to do to yourself than you would think it might be because...
How do you not tie a deuce high?
Well, because if you're playing high cards, you well, because a tied deuce high would be a pair of deuces. It would be at least 8 points.
What if the boss had a deuce, the same deuce?
Well, it's interesting. You don't, even though we use the word bosses, you don't actually play against another, even an AI character. You're just playing, it's video poker, you're just playing against the deck.
Nice.
Now, if this was Telltale Texas Hold'em or Poker Night 2, that'd be a different story. By the way, I missed that game. I wish the new Telltale would make a Poker Night 3, because what they did is they put famous video game characters at a poker table and had you play against them in Texas Hold'em.
So if there was an opponent, the lowest is a dude that's a trade high, free high. yeah, true.
Gotcha. See, that's why it helps to have you or somebody else for this one shot who can ask questions like that the viewers might ask.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Let's see. We have 4, 5, 6 torturing me because we don't have a 7. So let's do this. Let's get rid of deuce, 10, jack, ace, discard. All right. Alright, so let's see.
Wow.
Nice indeed.
It's not the tallest house I've ever seen.
But it's a place to live.
Check.
Yeah.
All big
Tick. He won. Pay him his money. Okay, I got to say it, and I got to say it when it was accurate. No complaints there. Ooh, couple jokers we haven't seen. I like this. We'll start with Mr. Astronaut. What does Mr. Astronaut say here? Richie?
It says 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. Space Joker.
I'm not even sure what level means in this context. Does it mean we upgrade a pair to 3 of a kind? Does it mean, like, help me out there, game? Give me more info. I'm the boss. I need the info. But anyway, what about this other joker here? What does it say?
+8 multiplier if played hand contains a pair, which you get all the time.
Yes, literally all the time. I should be playing pair bills every day. Another thing that helps is having somebody who can read me what jokers do instead of me having to squint and guess. Okay. Also, I get to show you this new pack type.
Choose one of up to 3 tarot cards to be used immediately. The Arcana pack.
Ooh, I usually don't like these, so...
A $10 voucher.
Okay, so...
Moon.
Alright, so...
Justice Magician Moon.
And...
Enhances one selected card into a glass card.
Which I wouldn't want even if I could play it, but the game's...
Card is times 2 multiplier, 1 in 4 chance to destroy card.
Well, it's a time 2, but you might lose it. And you see the R2 didn't light up, the R1 here didn't light up. I can't play it. I don't know what decides if I can, but that card's a lie. What does the magician say though?
It enhances 2 selected cards to lucky cards.
Ooh, and it doesn't tell me what lucky cards are, so can't play it anyway. Wish I could, want to. Oh, so I can't play any.
Converts up to 3 selected cards to clubs.
Okay, so if you have a lot of clubs in your hand already, it might help you make flushes. And the reason I say that is because it's not just one deck. There are also packs like this that will give you extra cards. In fact, this pack does that. All these cards here, up here, let me get the descriptor out of the way. All these cards up here will go into my deck. So you can stack clubs and then use a card like that to give yourself more of them, make it easier for you to make flushes. But right now we need to skip this deck, or skip this pack, and just take the cards because it's not letting me play the tarots. I don't know why, but this might be good news because sometimes skipping packs will give you rewards. I don't know if this is one of those, but we'll find out right now. The cards go in and nothing else happens. So, I only have $2, so right now we need to play. Okay, big blind time. And it's not much bigger. The goal is again 450. So trip 6s. Hooray for that. Or actually paired 6s and a 5, Jonathan. Whoops. Yeah, the second one's true. Then we have 2 10s. Okay, so we have a hand containing a pair here. Actually, 2 pairs. So that joker's gonna pay out twice. Loving that. Yeah, thank you. I kept waiting, and the blind is done in one hand. Gotta love that. Holy money, Batman! God. $15. Mine. Also, we have a new joker to look at. Richie, what did this one say here?
This says each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 Gives a +8 multiplier when scored. Uncommon Fibonacci.
Ace 2 3 5 8. I gotta remember all that. For now, I'll take it because I have plenty of money, and it might help me. So we're gonna take that for right now. Then we're gonna take a look at some packs here. And I don't mean Penny Arcade Expo. What is this pack here?
Arcana pack?
Oh, it's Arcana, so we're not taking that one. And what about this guy?
Arcana pack.
Oh, they're both Arcana packs. They look different, but they're the exact same.
One with the 3 tarot cards used immediately.
And if we feel like letting you. So, no. Okay, let's play. So let's see. Let's see.
So there is no strategy to fold in this game.
There is.
You're playing against the deck.
The closest thing you can do to folding is discard. Which is kind of like folding, but it's not really, because it's just like discarding in video poker. You get new cards. So there is no way to fold. Technically, no.
This is a space-aged poker game.
Yep, because it's boss time. Ooh, paired jacks. Now it's very interesting. Our joker over there said, if the hand contains a pair. It didn't say both of them had to score. So let's see how true that is. Let's actually play our dead weight here, and this jack, and we'll see what happens in a second. And I'm curious because it's the other joker said, hands the containing juice also multiplies. So let's see how true that is. No score. Well, score for the pair, but no score for the deuce. So the deuce must score. The game just decided not to tell me that. Thanks, game. Because certain jokers don't require scoring. Certain jokers only require that cards be in your hand. So your best strategy is not to play them. Like they might say, I'm making it up, but each jack in your hand is a plus 10 multiplier. But this isn't one of those. Must score to play. Makes sense, really? Okay, but not paired queens. Well, actually, yes, paired queens. So yay. Then we have a 4-5-6 situation that could turn into something. So we don't want to miss. Oh, actually, I lied. 4, 5, 6, 7. They could turn into something. So we'll play that for now. Then, okay, you have to pair times 8, right? Good stuff. And no help yet. Now the 4s can pair, but I want to use that 4 to make it straight if I can. So this queen here can leave us. The deadweight 5 can also leave us. And the deadweight 4, why not? Discard. Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, almost awesome. Okay, so let's discard discard 9, discard jack, and we're good. Oh, yeah, I know, if there's no bread or cheese there shouldn't be any wine, but such is life. Oh, did I accidentally discard my 7 that I thought I had? But, oh, no, I didn't. It's only on there. Okay. but still, no real help. You know what? Okay, we're in that situation here. Play the hand you have, not the hand you wish you had. And I thought yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, got through it. Nice. All right. Oh, okay. We have a card pack here. Maybe I can show you some buff cards before we go. That'd be nice. All right. In fact, I can show you a buff card. This is the buff card here. What does it say about the seven of clubs here? Like, Richie, what does it say? What does it say up here?
+7 chips times 1.5 multiplier while this card stays in hand. 7 clubs.
Oh, while this card stays in hand. So in other words, we don't want to play a card with this background like that because it just gives me money for hanging out. But if I play it, it plays like a normal seven of clubs there. And the three and the ace are unremarkable. So we're gonna take the speciality here. And that is in my deck. Now, just so you guys see everything, I'm going to want to take a quick look at these jokers here. I'm probably not going to buy them, but what does the mummy say? Or
Burglar.
The burglar.
When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards.
Oh, okay. No, thank you. Never doing that. Okay, so basically,
why would it be there if it's such a bad card?
Well,
why would anyone choose that?
Because it gives me 3 extra lives, but I can't ever. Well, it's good in that it gives me 3 extra lives, but it's bad in that I can't discard. So it's kind of good, really bad. So you would choose it if certain people playing games like this like to make things harder on themselves to prove that they can survive. If they have a lot of cards that give you extra points or jokers that give you extra points, you might take that. But in my situation, no ho ho.
Or you were at the end of your round, maybe?
Oh yeah, definitely then. Yeah, definitely then.
Certificate. When round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to your hand.
Now, seals can give you extra chips, so, you know, this is the kind of thing I might take temporarily, but, like, I'd really rather see what's in this card pack down here, so let's do that. Oh, in fact, perfect timing. This is a seal. But all it says is +5 chips, so it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. It's just what is this little tag here on the side?
Re-trigger this card 1 time.
Oh yeah, that's what the seal does. In other words, it will give me it'll give me the +6 chips twice the first time I play it, and then we have a glass card that gives you that little extra multiplier, but it might blow up. You know, so. We're gonna take this.
It might shatter.
Exactly that. In fact, that's literally what it does when it breaks, and it makes a shattering glass noise. So yeah. So let's take the seal for this round, basically, because that's what we can do, and then let's play our next blind. Now you see the price of poker. Well, not so much with this hand because this hand is just a 300. But you see, after this, the big blind for this round is. Like it's 1200, and it just goes up from there. This is, after this hand, I might start skipping some blinds. In other words, because I don't want to die. Ooh, my seal is in play, and it's paired. Nice. So I'm tempted to just play that right now, honestly. But also, 6, 7. My kingdom for an 8, but oh well. Play the hand you have. Point taken. Play it. You just saw it trigger twice. There you go. And then the pair joker trigger. Holy hearts, Batman, I think I like this. Okay, so, let's see. So, okay, so, fine. Okay, so, let's compare some deuces, but that's all we have for right now, so, let's get rid of the 4. Let's get rid of the jack. Well, let's get rid of the 10. No, rid of the 10 and then rid of the king. Ooh, my other specialty can play here. Oh, but this is the one we don't want to play. We want to keep this card in hand. Interesting, will do. Unless if I make it straight with it, I might be tempted to play it. But otherwise, nope. Okay, so and I like how they immediately tempted me to play it. They gave me another 7 to go with it immediately. Are you sure you don't want 2 pair? You've got a hefty blind you need to make. Alright, well, I'll keep it for now. Yeah, that's right. God. Oh, it was 1.5, not 15, but okay. Still, it'll be nice if I can keep it around. So my goal is 800. I have 770. Maybe. 2 plays left. Interesting. Got to keep that in mind too. Gotcha! But things are getting tense in here. Oh, I'm out of time! Okay, well, you get the idea by now. Remind me of exactly what this game is called, Ricky. We're gonna go back out to the desktop. Balatro. It's available on at least PlayStation and PC. I'd be surprised if it wasn't on Xbox or Switch. It probably is, and it's definitely on Steam. If it's not on GOG, I'd be shocked. If you enjoy poker, it's definitely worth picking up. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this vid. See you next time. Bye, folks.
Bye.
And that was a